So summer is almost at an end, so that means it is back to school season. So here at Microcenter, we're gonna have some really great back to school deals, and today I'm at my local Microcenter to do some back to school shopping. But since I haven't been to school in years, I decided to bring some help. So I have our intern from the home office. This is Sam, and he's gonna help me shop for back to school. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Glad to be here. I go to The Ohio State University, local Microcenter intern here in the finance department, and ready to do some shopping.
Tell me, what do you need for back to school?
You know, looking for a couple deals here, some stuff for the room to get set up.
Cool. Well, let's go pick out some goodies for your next semester at school. All right, so I figured for back to school, the best place to start is probably laptops, right?
Right on.
So what do you use right now?
I use a MacBook. It's definitely super nice just to be in the ecosystem. When looking at the laptops, definitely just need like something that's going to last you all day long. You know, if you're,
Right.
I go to Ohio State, large campus, probably can't hit back home until the end of the day. So you kind of got to time it with your battery life. So
Right.
got to make sure it lasts.
And you don't want to carry a charger with you all day too, right? Because then your bag gets heavy.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So we got a lot of different laptops to look at, but you know what? I think I have something in mind that would be really good for you. Check this out. All right, so you said you use a MacBook?
Yeah.
So something that I would say is MacBook-like. Check this out over here. So this is the Microsoft Surface, and this is their Surface laptop. It's a 13-inch, but also you got this big old 15-inch, and this is the one that I use.
Wow.
What do you think?
Pretty big. What's the battery life on these things?
Phenomenal. Literally, like I charge this thing, and I'll leave it on my couch for a week, and I'll come back, and it still has all the battery life that I had before I left it there. I pick it up and go all the time. I can count on, one hand how many times I've had to charge it in a month.
Wow, it's pretty light.
The battery life is insane. So it has a new Qualcomm processor. It's their Snapdragon X Elite processor. So similar to what Apple does with their M4 chip, it's an ARM processor. So it's super efficient, really good battery life. You have really good screen and capacity on this guy as well. And it comes in a lot of different configurations, a lot of different colors. But the real neat thing, why don't you touch that little X there with your finger on the monitor?
Oh,
yeah,
touchscreen?
It's got a touchscreen.
Wow.
So you wish you had a touchscreen, right? See, touchscreen is like one of those, it's not necessary features to have, but I like it because I feel like sometimes I'm casually scrolling.
Yeah.
And I'll do the thumb thing here on the side. So I don't know, it feels kind of nice to have that, especially with the pinch zoom and everything. But there's a wide variety of different surfaces you can check out. Why don't you check that one out over there? All right, so over here we have the Surface Pro. And check this guy out. You can pick this up.
Oh, wow. Super portable, looks like.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of like a 2-in-1. So you can use this as a tablet, you can use this as a laptop. The keyboard is detachable. You can also get a little pen for it too. So for instance, if you ever do any graphic design or if you feel like drawing, you can use it in that regard. So it's actually pretty cool. But what I like about these, obviously it has that little button right over there if you recognize it.
Oh, Copilot, AI?
There you go. So
it's in everything these days.
I know, seriously. You want to know a cool little tip?
Yeah.
Because we have to write a lot, right? And so I found the easiest way to get started sometimes, if you take Microsoft Word, it has a transcribe feature. You can just hook up a Bluetooth headset and you can literally just talk out loud of what you plan on writing. I want to write an essay about X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna da-da-da-da-da, and you just kind of free flow think.
Yeah.
Then you can take Copilot or any other AI, large language model, and you can use it to clean up all of your thoughts because it's just gonna keep all that information intact. And then that's what you can use as your first draft, and then you kind of keep refining from there.
For sure. My roommates might hate it if I'm up late just talking in my computer, late night essays.
How's that different than playing Valorant till 2 in the morning, right? Because it's the same thing. You got to talk on Discord, right?
Little yes yelling, maybe.
So for school stuff, right? Productivity, I think Microsoft Surfaces are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever do any gaming?
Yeah, definitely some gaming.
Yeah, what do you play?
I play a lot of CSGO, kind of just shooter games, FPS games.
Okay.
Just games on Discord with my friends. Maybe not super intensive, a lot of RPGs, so pretty much everything.
Okay. Want to go look at some gaming laptops?
Oh, please.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is the Lenovo Legion 5, and this is the Lenovo Legion Pro 7. But I gotta say, this one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I really love the screen. Looks like the keyboard lights up there too.
Yeah, and it's a full-size keyboard too, so it has the numpad, which I always kind of like.
Yeah. Doing if I do obviously a lot of gaming, but in finance classes and stuff, having to use Excel, it's just kind of terrible without a numpad.
So You're right, because you are going to college, so you do want something that's going to do everything. And in terms of gaming laptops, bringing this into a classroom,
Yeah.
it's not going to stand out obnoxiously.
Sound like a helicopter taking off every time you boot it up.
With a ton of RGB everywhere.
Oh yeah.
No, this one's actually, because it's discreet enough, right? Like it almost looks like a ThinkPad. Like it has that kind of vibe, but it still has some gamery aspects. But that panel is sweet though. So OLED panel on this, 14900HX, RTX 5070. That's a pretty good.
That's a good deal. That's a great deal.
Yeah, especially at this price, that's nuts. But the OLED is a big one for me, especially because like I like OLED a lot. Like once you kind of like see the difference side by side, like you can even see the difference in some of these other panels. This one really, both of these really stand out. So I think for gaming laptops, definitely Lenovo's got a couple of really killer deals.
For sure.
So
looks like it.
Definitely check these out. But if you're gonna get a laptop, right, you're gonna need a couple of accessories to go with this.
For sure.
Do you have a keyboard and mouse now?
I don't. I just kind of wing it with the included, like a part of the computer. But could definitely help backpack and stuff. Yeah, it would be great.
Let's go take a look at a couple of accessories and fun stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, this is my favorite aisle. This is keyboards, mice, all the other accessories. I really like this a lot because we have tons on display. Anything calling your attention here? Take it for a test drive.
I usually, back in my home gaming setup, I had like a Corsair, but some of these look super nice. My next keyboard is definitely be one that's not super clicky, more like a buttery, smooth type of sound, if you know what I mean.
So you want something tactile, you want it to have that sort of tile sort of sound. Keychron's got some really good ones. We have some of these in the studio. I like them a lot. Like I'm a big fan of Keychron.
Just sounds pleasing to the ear to hear some of these.
Oh yeah, like check these out. So these are like linear switches, you feel that? Like you could feel, I think all of these feel pretty linear. Yeah, red linear. This one has a brown tactile, is that this one? You can kind of feel the difference here. Try side by side, kind of like your Mozart trying two different pianos.
Oh yeah.
You can sort of feel the tactile difference there. And so, there's other things to take into consideration when it comes to like keyboard switches. What's the travel like? Does it bottom out? Like all the other different things that sort of come into mind, and you can kind of try all of them out here. All right, so this is one of our glorious displays, but check this out. You can see all of the different switches that they have, the Fox, Mako, Panda, and so you can try them out. You can see how they feel.
That's cool, that's convenient.
So if you want to see if you want tactile, do you want clicky, do you want like the really noisy? Yeah, you feel the difference there?
Yeah, and these are modular, right? So you can switch them out on some of these keyboards?
Yep, and we got all the switches, all of the keycaps, everything you want to customize, or if you even want to go bare bones.
Oh, it's a sweet setup.
You can build it yourself.
That's cool. It's even got like the wires and can fully customize it.
I like the coiled cables, I'm a big fan of those. They look really good on a desk.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're not sure like which kind of switch you want, you can just try them all out and just get a feel for it.
For sure.
Sure. Here, you can hold that one.
That's an outtake right there.
I really like these a lot.
Okay.
8BitDo's got some crazy cool keyboards.
A retro style.
Does that remind you of anything?
I like it. No, maybe not. Maybe my parents.
Yeah, you are a bit young, aren't you? So that has the old Nintendo, like the original NES style colorway.
Yeah.
And you probably definitely won't recognize this.
I recognize that one.
Yeah?
Recognize that one.
That's that old Xbox green.
For sure. I like it.
And this one's actually really cool. I like these keyboards a lot. 8BitDo's got some really cool,
It's definitely unique.
very nicely styled keyboards. So if you want something that's sort of a statement piece on your desk, I mean, even this one, like this one's got that old school like Apple II vibe to it. And that's rad.
I really like this Xbox one.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the numpad, but
Ooh, but check it out over there.
oh, separate one.
So I always like having a separated numpad because if you go with like
Keychron's got one.
Oh yeah, Keychron's got one. You get GMMK. Like there's a whole bunch of different ones that you can get.
Look at that.
8BitDo's, they've got the retro. And I like having like a separated numpad because you can still center yourself on your keyboard and just kind of keep your numpad,
For sure.
just bring it in when you need it. Because I find like, even though I use my numpad a lot, I don't use it as much as I think I do. So that always makes kind of like a nice little addition. That one's fine.
Looks like this one's got like some macro buttons too. I don't know. that could be useful.
What does your macro game look like? Do you do any macros for like Excel?
No, not to that level.
You don't have any sweet Excel tips and tricks for us that you could share?
If you need a course in VLOOKUP or some pivot tables,
Honestly,
it's thrilling stuff.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what a pivot table is, and I'm too scared to ask at this point in my life. So maybe you could teach me.
Yeah, maybe. This is cool, little panda.
Ooh, I like that one. Extra points for the cuteness factor.
Absolutely.
There's a lot to choose from. Anything calling out to you?
I really like those Keychron ones over there.
Oh yeah?
If I were to go with one, it'd probably be one of those.
What do you think? Would you go with the Q1 Max or would you go with the Q5 Max and get the full numpad?
Probably the Q5 just for the numpad, just so don't have to worry about anything else and then don't have to lose things along the way.
You want to get this one?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
Thanks.
Red linear switches, good pick. So you got a keyboard. Let's look at some mice. Now Pulsar's actually got some really good mice if you want to get into esports.
Okay.
They have really high polling rate mice. So that means so basically like the polling rate is like how often it refreshes. And so when you do any movements, it's kind of getting the traction of that movement as you go, right?
Gotcha.
The better that refresh rate is, the more kind of micro movements that
kind of like a monitor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, just for your mouse.
And so with that high polling rate, it's really good for esports, especially for any sort of shooters. So CSGO, oh my God, CS2, I'm old. Not CSGO is gone, now it's CS2.
Yeah.
Valorant, like all of those games though, like these would be some really good mice for that. So they're all pretty straightforward, you can try them out. Glorious has some really good stuff that I like. For me personally, I always go with the Logitech G502.
Yeah.
Because I just like the extra buttons.
Sure.
Like I'm a big button fiend when it comes to my mice.
What do you use them for?
Well, so for instance, like I like the 502 because I can customize all of these different buttons. So like I play a lot of Fortnite.
Okay.
And I actually have it
for like building and stuff.
For the builds.
Yeah, that's cool.
I use these for the builds. I use these for weapons, but I also use this in DaVinci Resolve. I have all of my keybinds set here. So for video editing, I'm like zooming in and out or panning around. So it's good for like multi-purpose stuff, but you got to spend time sort of programming all the buttons, game to game.
Yeah.
But I don't know, anything calling out to you?
I would definitely want to go one that's like wireless, or at least like has the option to be wireless.
Right.
And maybe one that's a little lighter too. I feel like all the mouses I've ever had have been just maybe a little too heavy if you're picking it up and dragging it across the mouse pad.
Right. Especially these, like this Glorious one over here. So this one has the holes in it too.
Yeah.
So that helps, make it a little bit lighter, but also it keeps your palm nice and cool.
Okay.
I get sweaty palms sometimes
do.
when I'm gaming too much, so that helps a lot. Yeah, so these are lightweight. The Pulsars are gonna be super lightweight. Some of them are as light as like, I don't know, 50 grams or something like that. Yeah, look, 50 grams right here, 54
Sounds impressive.
grams. Yeah, that's nuts. Like that weighs nothing.
Crazy light.
Oh, that looks cool. Because it is crazy light. Oh, look at that. So you see it has the resolution there.
Is that good? 32,000?
Yeah, 32,000 DPI, 8K polling rate. Like that is absolutely insane.
Solid.
So that one looks pretty nice. And it's a simple, simple, easy to use mouse. It's crazy light.
Cat theme.
I like the cat one. That one's fun. That's definitely style over function, I think. You could show up at the classroom with that.
Why do you need function when it can be a cat? That's great.
Well, if you pair that with a Panda keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That would look good.
Panda.
That'd look good.
Do we have a Panda mouse? Oh, Counter-Strike.
Oh, that's pretty
Steel
sweet.
Series.
Oh, that's awesome. Dragon lore, that's cool.
I like that a lot.
You never afford one, so I'll get it on the
Yeah,
mouse.
so you can get it on your mouse.
This one's wireless too.
So this one is wireless. This one's 71 grams, and this one's what, 35, 34 grams?
But it's probably all the design just makes it way more. It looks way cooler.
Having a dragon adds some weight, but also it adds some style points.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this one a lot. 200-hour battery life. That's pretty sweet.
That's crazy.
But it looks like you've narrowed it down to these two. What do you feel?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think I like the Dragon Lore design, but I don't know. I feel like this probably, I don't know, it's just so light. Probably go with this one, Pulsar.
That's a hard choice to make.
Yeah, probably go with the Pulsar.
Oh, you went with the Pulsar. All right, well, good pick.
Yeah.
And it's gonna match your keyboard too, so that'll be good.
Awesome.
Cool. I don't know, let's go look at some other stuff.
Cool.
So one thing I wanna call out, do you use like a lot of storage space?
Yeah, for sure. We, for all my school stuff, we have you know, like a OneDrive account, but I like to have all my stuff, you know, access to it personally. I don't trust, you know, not to be one of those guys, but trust the cloud and just have access to all like photos and stuff from trips I go on. Yeah.
Well, especially, I mean, think about it this way. How many pictures and videos do you take on your phone?
Too much to fill up my phone. To keep it in storage.
People have more photo and video than they think they do. And most people are actually videographers. They just don't know it. External drives, I think it's like a must-have, especially pairing it off with the laptop that you were looking at. So that was like 1 terabyte of storage.
Yeah.
So you can get an extra terabyte that's portable for a really good price. And we have a whole bunch to choose from. Okay. So a bunch of SanDisk options. These are all nice because look how small that is. And these are SSDs too.
And this is a terabyte?
Yep. So it comes in different options actually. So 1, 2, or 4. And you can pick and choose whatever one you want, but at least getting a feel for the form factor. I mean, you can almost put this on your keys or a lanyard.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to.
That's so small. Wow.
The ones that we use in the studio are actually over here. So these are the Samsung T7 Shields.
Okay.
These are nice because it has a rubberized shield covering it.
If you're throwing it around in your bag or something like that.
Very travel friendly.
Gotcha.
Like super travel friendly. And we use these all the time in the studio or when we travel and do stuff. And we even edit off of these.
Oh, wow.
And you can get them in 1, 2, 4 terabyte capacities. Like we have tons of external SSDs. I would go SSD because it's faster.
Yeah.
Even if, you know, the files that you're accessing, you know, maybe they're smaller.
Sure.
At least transfer speeds are going to be really quick.
Right.
And the other thing that's really nice, almost all of these are USB-C and you can plug them into your phone.
Wow.
So whether you have iPhone, Android, whatever it is, you can actually mount that drive and transfer all of your photos, all of your videos, that's everything that you need and access it.
I recently, a little while back, got a GoPro, so this would be super helpful for that too. Ooh. So storing all the footage and stuff.
So you said you got a GoPro?
Yeah.
You want to go look at some camera stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Like a lot of the classes now, some of them are virtual.
Yeah, definitely have some virtual classes.
Yeah, so it's like on Zoom and stuff like that. You have to do it on your laptop, you know.
Exactly.
Okay. You don't want to be the guy with crappy mic quality.
Yep.
You know, you can get away with video quality depending, but you don't want to have crappy mic audio, especially like, do you present on these calls and stuff?
Yeah, occasionally.
Okay, so a lot of different USB microphones to choose from, or a lot of microphones in general, but you don't have to get a crazy good like broadcasting mic. A lot of these are actually really simple. You know, NZXT's got a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
We've used this one in the studio. This one's actually really, really nice. But even some of the HyperX, like simple like podcast kind of mics, those are really good. And then of course you have the old classic, the Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
So that one's a really, really good one.
Definitely heard about that one.
Now the trick is you want to get it closer to your mouth. You don't want to just leave it on your desk because that's going to pick up everything because you have to crank the gain to get it. You actually want to bring it closer. So it's going to feel a little silly at first, but trust me, like it's going to stand out. You're going to sound way, way better.
It definitely will look cool too on your desk.
I mean, yeah.
That appeal.
Or I think what we can do is we can build you out a really sweet looking desk setup for your dorm room. So we'll get you mic, keyboard, mouse. Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
These look pretty nice, right?
Looks like change the lights on it too, if you match the other lights you have going on.
What do you think? You want RGB or you want to keep it clean?
Do I want RGB? Are you kidding me? Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I think that's a yes on the RGB. So we have Quadcast, but we have the Quadcast 2, and it has the RGB built in.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you think?
I love it.
Let's go for it. All right, so webcam, that's another important thing, right?
Yep.
Because you said you do a lot of virtual classes.
For sure.
So this is a good one. I like these a lot because obviously it's great for Zoom calls, but if you ever want to get into streaming, yeah, this is a really good one. So the important thing, especially if you want to be a streamer, you want to make sure you have really good camera quality.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that your face is well lit.
Gotcha.
So we actually have a bunch of panels that you can get that'll fit on your desk, and they're low profile. They're not going to take up a lot of space. So you can get yourself a nice camera. You can get yourself a nice streaming setup.
Okay.
So this paired off with the microphone you were looking at.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a pretty sweet combo.
Yeah, absolutely. What is this, Elgato?
Mm-hmm. Elgato's got some really good stuff. And
Sweet.
You know what's cool about this? If you want to be extra, check this out. So that actually works with this.
What in the world is that?
This is a teleprompter. So this is actually a monitor that's on a teleprompter, and that camera can mount to this guy.
Huh.
And so if you're ever doing a presentation, or if you're streaming, or if you're even recording anything,
That's really fancy.
you would look into the camera itself.
Wow.
So it's like you're making eye contact instead of being a guy like reading off a screen or something. So it really kind of steps up your presentation game.
Yeah, help with interviews and stuff, making eye contact. Cool.
Oh, good call, actually. Job interviews?
Yeah, you know, going into whole point of college is to get a job. So
Yeah, that'd be
lots
cool.
of virtual interviews.
That'll make you stand out because you'll sound good, you'll look good, and you'll present well.
Yeah,
That's important.
that's the goal.
All right, I want to ask you a question. Do you know what this is?
Flash drive.
Yep, okay. All right. I'm going to ask you another question. Okay, do you know what this is?
Digital vinyl.
No, it's a CD. It's
CD.
Yeah, so you could write on CDs. Back in the olden days, we still sell these, by the way. Back in the olden days, you used to get
Olden
these.
days, like 2010. Like, how old are we talking?
A little bit older than that, man. You used to be able to put these in your computer, first of all, and your laptop. And you used to be able to write data to these. And actually, that's how people kept data. And even before that, I don't know if we have any floppies. Do you know what a floppy disk is?
From some documentaries, maybe. I don't know.
Historical documentaries?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what this is?
Battery
No,
or something?
this is film. This is what used to go in your camera
Oh, okay.
to take pictures before digital. Nice. Check this out. Wow.
Chair mat.
Yeah, super important stuff.
Yeah.
But do you guys have a carpet?
We do not have a carpet in ours. No,
No?
it's just
Okay.
hard, basically like concrete.
Good. Because if you have carpet, definitely need one of these because trying to wheel around without this is going to be like really hard. But we have tons of chairs.
Oh, wow. Can make a fort in these.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, well, these could be Fort Microcenter, right? I like, so the Ninjas we have in the studio, and we have like the executive chair as well. So like gaming chairs are great. I'm a big fan because
for sure.
some of them, they'll come with like the lumbar pillow and like the head pillow.
Okay.
They're super comfortable.
Give me more of an excuse to not go to class.
I mean, pretty much, right? So like if you're building out a desk, don't cheap out on the chair.
For sure. You're going to sit in it. That's going to be like
Yeah.
supporting your body. Probably be nice.
What's that old saying? Anything that comes between you and the ground, you should never cheap out on. So shoes, mattress, tires,
Exactly.
and your chair.
Exactly. Good advice.
Those are important things. And then over here, actually, we have tablets, you know, phones, watches. So I don't know, do you use tablets a lot?
Yeah, definitely for like taking notes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be hard to find a notebook and pencil in class these days.
Oh, really?
So pretty much everyone's either typing or using like Good Notes or Notability or one of those things.
So let me ask you something.
Okay.
How much space do you have?
Well, it's not a whole ton of space, but you know, once I'm out of the dorm, should open up.
Okay, but you still have to ride out that dorm for what, another year? You're senior now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so do you think you could fit one of these?
Yeah, I could definitely do that. It's
Yeah.
probably about the same size as what I have right now.
Oh, really? So PowerSpecs, we've got a whole bunch to choose from.
Okay.
And this one's really sweet because this one's got a 5080 in there.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, if you want to do some really cool gaming, like, I mean, this is the way to go. I think laptops are really good for portability, right? But if you want to have a battle station.
Yeah, that's definitely battle station worthy.
So now,
RGB in the case, I think.
yeah. What do you think of this? Check this out. The curved glass.
It's rounded.
Uh-huh.
How do they even do that?
It's like magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have to like blowtorch it and like custom bend it. So like just to fit this exact like shape. But no, it looks great. So you could fit this, right?
Yeah,
So
for
then
sure.
You can definitely fit maybe one of these. Check this out. Like a little
wow.
Optiplex.
Yeah.
Look how small it is. The security tag is as big as the PC.
That's huge.
If you wanted like a simple, like little just, you know, easy to use like PC, I mean, a lot of stuff you're doing is just cloud-based, right?
Yeah, kind of like Microsoft Suite, a lot of web-based things for more school, and then obviously there's gaming and stuff, but
Right.
the essentials for sure.
I mean, you can definitely get by on the essentials on this. So like,
Yeah.
you know,
This
there's
looks like a good option.
Dell's got a ton of different options in like every size that you can imagine, and they run really well, especially for, you know, web-based things.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of, if you come over here, all right, so check this out. This is a company called Minis Forum. Look at this.
Minis Forum.
Yeah, and these are actually pretty
Definitely MIDI.
So this one is I think this is the UM760. We also have a UM780, but it's basically using mobile hardware, like laptop hardware, in a small form factor. This one's nuts. So this one has the AMD Ryzen AI, it's the HX370. So these new AI chips are actually super powerful. You ever do any AI stuff?
Not really. You know, I've always wanted to have like a local AI, like one that's not having to connect to like ChatGPT or something like that.
Right. Something like this, you can pull that off. And
really?
There's different tiers to it too. So like, since it's a unified memory, you can utilize that.
And it runs all on the chip?
Mm-hmm.
That's,
So these are really cool if you want to get in a small form factor. Or you can build your own.
Okay.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
Have you ever built a PC before?
Yeah, for sure.
What was it like? What was in your build?
9900K. 2070 Super.
That's a pretty good combo though.
16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah. So 9900K. So I had the 10850K. So you were on 9th gen Intel. I was on 10th gen Intel for a long time, and then I stepped up. But so it's been a couple of years since you've built your PC.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's been some wild changes in the PC world. A lot of new radical and fast parts.
Yeah, definitely.
What size case do you have? Do you know?
I just have like an ATX case, just like a normal size.
So you mentioned you could probably fit an ATX case like in your dorm. Do you think you could fit an eATX like this?
That might be, that's a statement piece, I think.
Yeah, the statement is, it's cramped in here. This thing's gigantic.
Welcome to my computer room.
Yeah, this thing is like gnarly. But I wanted to talk about small form factor. So have you ever like thought about going small form factor?
Yeah, I definitely see the appeal.
But I like all of these different small form factor cases here. Like we've done one with the Fractal Terra, right? You got a couple of like Lian Lees over here, like the mesh room. Check this out. Look how small that is.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Even when you get the stuff in there, like it's still relatively lightweight.
For sure. It's super nice how you can see them all. Like you can look at them in person versus having to figure out if it fits. Yeah, for sure.
So what do you think?
Good price too.
If you were going to build a PC today,
yeah,
what direction would you want to go in? Do you want to just go regular, like mid-tower? Would you want to go small form factor?
Probably something in between form factor and more of like an ATX, but I don't know. It might be easier to go to like something like, I don't know, something like this would be interesting. Like a tower. Reminds me of kind of like an Xbox, like the new Xbox tower design.
Yeah.
Like this is cool too. Not too small, but not too, not as small as something.
And that one's micro ATX too, so you still have a lot of options available.
Yeah.
So for instance, the power supply would go on the front. Micro ATX, we have a bunch of those motherboards available, because with some of these other ones, you'd have to go ITX, which is even smaller. But this one still gives you a little bit more breathing room to work in, so this is pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
I want to show you one that, over here that we did one recently. Check this out.
Carrying case. Just going to class.
You could show up in class with that and a portable monitor. Are LAN parties even a thing anymore? Because if LAN parties were, this would be perfect for it.
Yeah, this is definitely cool.
It's interesting, right? We did a video on this recently, and the leather is interesting. I think it's nice because it sort of protects the corners, because if you actually do carry this around and scuff it up, it'll keep it sort of safe. But
makes sense.
This is another like MATX where you could still have some room in there. You could fit 5090 if you really wanted to in there. Yeah. So you can get some power, you know what I mean?
It's kind of that in between, just like the sweet spot.
And the handle makes it kind of interesting. I wonder how strong this is.
Let's find out.
Catch. All right, so desk mats.
Right on.
I think they're a must-have.
For sure.
You want to check them out?
Yeah, I already see one calling my eye.
What do you see?
Got this, this cat one.
Happy Cats, too.
For sure.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, some cool designs here. And they're pretty huge.
I mean, these are great because when you put your, mouse pads are still necessary. And this still functions as a mouse pad because some desk surfaces maybe won't work with an optical mouse. So this helps with that. But also it just ties your desk together. It makes it look so much better.
Well, when you have like a gaming mouse like that, you gotta definitely have a gaming mouse pad too.
I know, you gotta make it.
This is kind of cool.
That one's a cool design, like a geography sort of design. We have so many cat themed ones. Like, look at how many cat themes we have.
I'm not complaining. Can't go wrong.
I think we're definitely gonna pick some up. Pick your favorite, because there's a whole bunch to choose from. Happy Cats?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm into it. I like it.
Awesome.
Here, can you throw it in the cart?
Oh, yeah.
No, stand here. Can you throw it?
Oh.
Let's see if we can get it in one shot. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, good shot, man. This is actually one of my favorite things.
Okay.
I have one at home. We have several in the studio. I use them all the time. Check this out. Portable monitor.
Portable monitor. It's very light.
It's the best thing in the world. So depending on your laptop setup, because you have you said you have a MacBook now.
Yep.
And when you get this Lenovo laptop as well,
sure.
you can just use this on one cable, just the USB-C. So you'll get your signal, you'll get your power, everything that you need. But this is great because if you're setting up at the library or anywhere else.
Dual monitor setup.
Yes. And it's super nice and convenient. But like once the hinge folds in, I fit this in my backpack, no problem.
For sure.
Like this is super easy. So.
Definitely need a backpack to fit this.
Oh, let's look at some backpacks then. You can't take that. You have to take this. He's been working here for one summer and he thinks he can just take things from the shelf. We have a bunch of backpacks to choose from.
Yeah.
Actually, I just recently got a new backpack because I carry my laptop. I have a camera that I keep in my bag.
Okay.
Like I carry a ton of crap with me all the time. So I like having one that's like nice and roomy.
Yeah.
I think that laptop we were looking at was like 15 inches. So you definitely need something that can fit like a 15-inch laptop.
Yeah. I've been definitely eyeing up this one. I really like it.
This one.
It's got like a iPhone AirTag tracker in there.
Oh,
so
seriously?
You can pair that to your phone.
So if you lose it, you can actually track it in real time.
Yep, and you can actually take it out and like use it portably. So you could stick it in like your, I don't know, if you had like another bag to put it in. So you can use it externally as well.
That's nuts. I didn't think that like bags would come with AirTags now.
Yeah.
But this one's nice. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, got that laptop pocket.
Right, so that one's crucial. Definitely looks like you're gonna fit it. And it's got the tablet slot too.
Oh, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
Little wallet like section there. Yeah, this is a good bag.
Passport if you're, traveling.
Right.
Stick that in there.
Keep it safe right on your back too.
For sure.
I think I want to get this too. Yeah, let's
both
get
get
it. Yeah, let's do it. Do you like Minecraft?
Yeah, I don't know if I like it enough to sport these, but these are definitely cool.
Come on, you look great. Or look, they got the Fortnite ones. I like this. It's got the llama on the side. I think my son would love this though. So, all right, we got you a mic, right? We got you a webcam.
Yep.
So are you thinking headset or just headphones, earbuds?
Probably, if I'm gonna get the most use out of it, probably like a headset or like over the ear headphones. Definitely like walking to class. Obviously campuses in the city that have like cars and stuff. It's nice to listen to some music, have like some noise cancellation.
Sure.
I don't know what would be good for that.
Well, there's a whole bunch. Like we got a bunch of Sonys over here.
Okay.
You can even try them out. Sony's really, really good. I really like the Bose, the Quiet Comforts.
Okay.
I actually have the Quiet Comfort, I think it was like the Quiet Comfort 35 2.
Okay.
Well, what's neat about it is that it's like a Bluetooth headset. It's really good noise cancellation.
Yeah.
But then it has this plug-in dongle for headset. So I use it for gaming, but then whenever we're traveling to like a store or something, I just unplug it and I just take the headset with me. Bluetooth works perfectly fine.
Sounds like it'd be perfect.
So we have a whole bunch of the different like Quiet Comfort ones from Bose, UBLs, tons of those. Or are you looking for like earbuds? What do you think?
Earbuds would be another option. I know I definitely, go to the gym and stuff. That'd probably be helpful to want to like get all sweat and stuff in, all that junk in
I've ruined some ear
headphones.
cuffs over the years with like sweat, so that's always one to like take into account.
So many options.
I know, right?
These look cool.
Those are the bone ones, right? It's supposed to like, ear bone conduction.
Fancy.
Do you know that's how Beethoven conducted his symphonies? Was he took a piece of wire and like bit on it, and like so he could hear, and the vibration went into like the bone conduction.
Really?
Yeah, that's a real thing. No, that's seriously,
cool.
that's a real thing.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's just a.
These can be worn while swimming. That's cool. Waterproof.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'd hope so with the Open Swim name.
Sport headphones. That's absolutely ridiculous. What does it sound like? Can I actually test these? Whoa.
So it plays directly into your skull. Hopefully I won't be able to hear it. I can't hear anything.
I can still hear you, like perfectly fine.
Stand a little closer.
Do you hear anything?
Nothing. That's pretty cool.
You gotta try this out, man. This is wild. Yeah, it's literally just like on your...
I hear it when I get close like that.
Like as you get close, you can kind of hear it, and then it sort of like resonates.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah, you can crank it down a little. I was just trying to crank it just to see what it would be like, but it's actually kind of nice because you could still hear me. You could still hear
And they're
stuff.
comfortable. These are cool.
So another cool thing, we have a bunch of books. So I feel like this is one that might help you a lot.
Okay. Yeah, could definitely use that. I don't know. I was just looking, and maybe you could learn a thing or two. I don't know.
Works with us for one summer. Thank you, buddy. So check it out. They're making a little panda in there.
Wow. They knew I was coming.
Yeah, just for you.
Let's go.
So yeah, maybe you can fit a 3D printer in your dorm.
Not quite. I don't know. Might have to add it in the financial aid.
Yeah, right. Does FAFSA cover the price of filament?
It's essential.
Okay. Do you know what this is?
It's like a dining. No, it's like I have no idea.
It's a record player. That's okay. It's even older than the CDs.
It's like modern day Apple Music or Spotify.
Yeah, Apple Music on a piece of vinyl. But they're making a comeback, man. Like, actually, it's kind of amazing. But Bluetooth speakers.
Okay.
Do you want a Bluetooth speaker? Because there's actually a lot to choose from.
It's definitely the place for it.
Like the JBL, like the clips. These are kind of like an old classic standby.
Yeah.
Because that's a nice one. You ever do bike riding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to.
This one's kind of nice. You can just clip it on your bike and then you
Super
just blast
portable.
it as you go.
It's pretty loud too, still, right?
Yeah, these things are like crazy loud.
Yeah.
It's actually really impressive, like, especially like these little guys, like the Clip and the Go, like they can crank quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, but we got tons of Bluetooth speakers to choose from.
I like it.
I like
Keep
that.
everyone up at night. This bad boy.
For those crazy late night dorm parties with
Yeah.
the finance department.
Absolutely.
going
Just crunching
wild.
Excel, you know. Set a new world record for pivot table.
There are Excel like world records.
I've seen that. I've seen they have the esports, Excel esports.
Are you still making esport of anything these days? Like, that's nuts. Like I saw one where the guy had to like sort some data like as fast as possible. Like there's all these different challenges.
Yeah,
and
all the
stuff.
shapes and stuff. It's
They
I
do
know
custom shapes. All right. Well, then I'm expecting a whole follow-up series about how you different tips and tricks to step up your Excel esports game.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think? Pretty good setup?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is just really the cherry on top. This I'm super excited to use this stuff.
The desk mat's going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
Got a sweet laptop, sweet extra port monitor. We've got your.
I would have never thought about this.
Yeah, no, that one's going to be key. Like that one's going to be really great, especially if you're traveling. It's going to fit in the bag really easily. Actually, in theory, all of this
Should fit in the bag.
In the bag, no problem. I mean, I don't know if you really need to take your mic and your like webcam with you, since the laptop's going to have that built in, but definitely keyboard, mouse, monitor. That's a pretty good mobile setup, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, you excited to go back to school?
Yeah, well, excited. You know, hopefully we'll be done this year.
Yeah.
One last year if everything goes to plan. So yeah.
Hopefully we'll have you back at Microcenter soon enough. We'll just scoop you
Hopefully.
back
Hopefully, if you need any more tips, we'll.
up. For all of your Excel tips, make sure you hit up Sam, because he's going to help you out there. All right. Well, thank you very much,
Yeah,
man.
thank you,
Enjoy
Jordan.
your stuff.
Appreciate it.
Have a good semester.
Yeah, thank you.
And make sure you check out Microcenter's great back to school deals. We'll see you guys in the fall.